look so gothic?
Hello and a very warm welcome. Driver ratings for the Austin Grand Prix. All 20 drivers covered as we rate them out of 10 for their weekend. Another shit Grand Prix. And yeah, F1 in a bad place. Let's jump into it. Lando Norris 6. Taken out in the sprint. Qualified second. Finished second. 95% of the race. All race long, stuck behind Charles Leclerc, not ruthless, not brutal, just sits there, race after race, and he wonders why he's not going to win the title. McLaren handing it to Max on a plate. Oscar Piastri won. Taken out in the sprint, many blamed Oscar for this. I mean, he qualified absolutely abysmal, qualified 6th, finished 5th. He's going to lose this title. His performances recently have been absolutely barbarically shit. He was nowhere again. He's going to lose this title. Charles Leclerc 9. Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant weekend, Charles Leclerc. Another podium. I believe that's his 6th of the season. It's like a win. And he's beaten Lewis Hamilton around Lewis Hamilton's track. So, insane defence as well by Charles Leclerc. Lewis Hamilton 8, one of his favourite tracks. He qualified 5th, done by Leclerc, finished 4th, decent race, but favourite track, he should really be beating Leclerc. Max 10, absolutely outstanding, world class. He's back in the title fight. What he's doing is like the greatest of all time. Like pole, sprint win, one run in qualifying, literally gets pole, doesn't even need to do a second run. It's dominant, world class, sensational, and he's got momentum at the minute. He's back in the title fight. He literally is. It's world class. It's greatest of all time what he's doing at the minute. He hasn't got the car, yet he's still in the title fight. 1'1'8". Yeah, P7. He got a mega start in the sprint. P13, he was fuming with Lawson getting in his way, and then he finished 7th in the race. Very good weekend for 1'1". I am surprised though he never got a penalty for the move on Ollie Behrman, but managed to get away with that one. George Russell 7, pretty average weekend. In the sprint he finished 2nd. He sent it on Max. He's not afraid to go for it, which I like. Qualified 4th, consistent, but finished 6th. Very average. Antonelli 5, standard 5 really. P8 in the sprint, P7 in qualifying, underwhelming. He really needs to improve his qualifying, but in the race got wiped out by Carlos Sainz. Alonso 7, Aston Martin simply don't have the pace. Part of the sprint pile-up. He qualified 10th, makes Q3, finished 10th. Good weekend. Lance Stroll 2. What he did to Esteban Ocon, he deserved a higher penalty in my opinion. He was absolutely miles back, sends it into the side of Ocon, held his hands up, 5-place grid penalty, then gets track limits in qualifying. But I've got to say in the race, he went from P19 to P12. That is good by Lance, I really have to say. But yeah, his move on Ocon was a disgrace. Should have had a harsher penalty in my view. Froglegs 4. This fucking Alpine team orders for 17th and 18th. I will never get over it. Collie Dog ignored team orders. And now he's apparently going to get bollocks. Absolutely embarrassing by this team. They both get 4. They don't have the pace. But yeah. Imagine him playing team orders for 17th and 18th. I've never seen the like. Absolutely embarrassing, Alpine. Embarrassing. And fair play, Collie, for ignoring team orders. Liam the Lesbian Lawson 7. P9 in the sprint. Qualified 12th. Complained of the wins. Finished 11th. A very solid weekend. He smashed Isaac Hadjar to bits. Close to the points, Lawson, just behind Alonso, his old nemesis. Isaac Hadjar 0. Absolutely horse wank. Fucking mucky. Crashed in qualifying, ruined his weekend. It's a huge error. It's unacceptable. Another big mistake like he made in Australia. He's got anger issues. He reminds me a lot of Tsunoda when he first started. Yeah, finished 16th. Esteban Ocon 2. This guy has been missing the last couple of weekends. He's been arse. Absolute arse. Smashed by Behrman again. To be fair, in the sprint, he got taken out by Stroll. But P17 he qualifies, finishes 15th. Nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Mucky. Really mucky by the baguette lover. Just shocking. Ollie Behrman 8. I thought this guy was sensational, and I'm tempted to give him a 9. I actually gonna change it. 9. Ollie Behrman. Brilliant. Smashed Esteban Ocon to bits. P8. Outstanding, underrated lap, and then finished 9th. He should have finished 7th. Yeah, went for a move on Yuki Tsunoda. Yuki kind of darted. I'm surprised he didn't get a penalty, to be fair. But Ollie Behrman was absolutely fuming with Yuki Tsunoda. He literally went on a massive rant in his interview, saying it's not acceptable, it's not driving standards. Yeah, Behrman had a brilliant weekend. Carlos Sainz, 5. Wow. This guy, man, he gets a sprint podium, and then in the race, he goes and hits Antonelli, and yet again doesn't take accountability. He blames everyone but himself. Carlos Sainz, so hit and miss this season. Like, he got the podium, and then he just fucks it in the race. Alex Albon, 2, just absolutely awful. Albon's gone off the boil. I don't know what's up with him. Track limits, again. His qualifying has been a disgrace lately. Finishes 14th. And on lap 1, he had a spin. Just, Albon, what you doing? Nico Hulkenberg, 7. 0 to 0. Literally 4th in the sprint. And then he takes out both McLarens. It's 0 to 0. He qualified 11th. Finished 8th. Best of the rest. Solid weekend. But the sprint is a huge letdown for me. It divides opinion. Many people blame Oscar. I think it's Hulkenberg, but it can be a racing incident. I don't think Alonso helps the matter either. But yeah, hit and miss weekend for the Hulk. Bortoletto, 4, very average. Yeah, P11 in the sprint, finished 16th. Qualified 16th, finished 18th. First time at COTA, not one to remember. So there we have it. Driver ratings for the Austin Grand Prix. We go to Mexico. Bring it on. COTA, shite circuit, and a shite race again. Not impressed. I'm going to be doing a video. I'm seriously worried about Formula 1.